In this video, we will model out a simple head. Our goal with this is to get the general shape and set up the topology. Note that there are many methods and ways to model organic subjects. This is more of a box modeling method. These reference images are from the Andrew Loomis book, Drawing the Head and Hands. In the end, we will get the edge flow around the eyes, nasal labial fold, and mouth. We will start with a simple cube. With the Move tool active, right-click on the world coordinates to reset the object's position. Add in subdivisions, still keeping it simple. Now right-click to convert it to an editable poly. In vertex mode, we will start matching up the shape to the reference image. First, match it up to the side view. Hit Alt-X to go into X-ray mode. The middle edge will line up with the eye. Then, match it up to the front view. Now, I've only been working on one side because this will be a symmetrical model, so we will eventually mirror over the other side. While working, we usually use a mirrored instance, and then when we're finished, we use the symmetry modifier to create a mirrored version that's also welded to it. Delete the faces for the other side of the model. On the top menu, go to the mirror button. Choose Instance, then choose the Access to Mirror By. Now, looking at a smooth preview of our model will help us see the shape better. So, in the modifier list, type MeshS. That should pop you over to the MeshSmooth modifier. This will show us what the smooth version looks like. If we go back to Edit Poly, it will just show us the low-res version. To see the smooth version while in Edit Poly, click this button. That shows the results of your stack regardless of where you are on the stack. So now we can see our smooth version and our unsmooth version in this lattice around it. As you work, feel free to toggle between this. While working, we want to keep it as simple as we can, so seeing a smooth version will help us with that. We need to add in more resolution. In the modeling toolkit, go to the Swift loop. In the front view, cut in an edge loop by the nose lines, above the eye, and below the eye. This will give us the faces to later on make the nose and eye geometry. Now adjust the vertices to better get the shape. In face mode, select the two faces by the eye. In the Edit Face panel, click on Inset with Options. Adjust the slider and hit Check. This gives us the necessary edge flow around the eye. Now adjust the vertices to better match the eye shape. Start in the front view, then move to the side view. Next, we will set up the area for the nasal labial fold and mouth. Select these four faces. Use the Inset with Options. Delete the inner two faces. Select each vertex, and then with the Move tool, right-click the X value in the world coordinates to pop them over to the middle. Adjust the vertices to match up with the area. The outer ring of faces includes the nose. The inner faces will eventually be the mouth. Next, we will repeat this for the mouth. Select the faces, use the Inset with Options, delete the two extra faces, reset the vertices in the X. Adjust the shape to fit the mouth. Now for the nose. Select the two faces for the nose. Use Bevel with Options. I like using Bevel because it extrudes outwards and scales. Delete the extra inner faces. Then with the Move tool, reset the vertices to 0 in the X. Adjust the vertices to better get the nose shape. Next, we'll make the nostril part of the nose. In the front view, insert an edge where the nostrils begin. There we go. Now we have the necessary topology and edge flow. Select the face, use bevel with options to create the nostril. Now, adjust the vertices. Next, we will continue the eye geometry. Insert 2 edge loops to create the eyelid. Adjust the vertices. You can delete the faces for the inner eye. Now, a common practice is to create a sphere and place it where the eyeball would be. Then we model our lid with that in mind. So here, I've just created a 16-sided sphere and matched it up to the reference image. Next, continue the mouth. The edge we made for the mouth is more for the outer lip, and we need one for the opening of the mouth. So I will insert an edge very close to the existing one, then I will move the vertices of the old edge to create the mouth opening. You can delete the faces for the inner mouth. Now, do a once-over on the model and see where the shape could be adjusted. The head needs more resolution. Insert an edge loop, then adjust the vertices. For the neck, we will delete the 4 faces under the head. Select the edges. With the Move tool, hold down Shift and drag down to extrude out a neck. Adjust the shape of the neck. Try not to move the middle vertices from the center, but if you do, then just reset them. Now add 2 edge loops and adjust the shape. Add an edge loop for the bottom and top of the eye. Now usually the front of the face needs more resolution than the top or back of the head. So we either get rid of it or redirect it to somewhere that needs it. In this case, I'll just get rid of it. In vertex mode, target weld the vertice to the center one. Then, in edge mode, select the edges, and using Ctrl plus backspace, delete the unwanted edges and vertices. Now, adjust the model. Next, I'll add in a little more on the nasal mouth area, then adjust it. Alright, that's it for our basic head.